Which second? Which second? Which second? Which second? Which second?
Hello? 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 Test, 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 test. Looks like it's going through. I'm just not hearing the. Hello? Test, 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 test. Yeah, it's in there. I think it's working.
Check. Check, check, check. So we pick it up here at the 2025 Cura Leaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. Sorry for the weather delay, technical delay.
and discover how easy it is to play pickleball at International All-Inclusive Resort.
Through at least.
Pickleball Health Playbook presented by Dr.
So
Frank
let's see what that does.
Spine Center, peak performance and injury prevention. Steps to lifelong enjoyment of pickleball. Play smarter, move better, and enjoy the game for years to come.
Check, 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 check. 1 2 1 2.
2 seconds, player.
1 2 1 2.
Looks good there.
1 2 1 2. Check. Check 1 2. Check. Check.
3-8-1.
Okay, we pick it up here in the third. 8-3-1. Furman and Taylor.
Point.
Battling here in the third. Now down
9-3-1.
9-3-1. Bernard and Prodnov looking to seal this match here in the third set. The fourth annual 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters from Patch Park in Boca.
10-3-2.
Match point. They could not close it. So the ball back to Taylor and Furman. Taylor, the former UVA tennis All-American, teaming up with Big Dave Furman. Taylor runs picklemania.com for all your life lessons there. Pickleball for underprivileged communities. Does a great job there in Memphis. Furman way over. That ball stayed in. And Prodnov earns the side out. Former Oklahoma State baseball All-American, played in the minor leagues for 7 seasons for the Boston Red Sox.
Point game, 11-3.
And that's it. That's the match. Leslie Bernard, along with Peter Prodnov, are marching on in pro mixed at the senior level here. We've got a good one coming up next. Yvonne Lendl will be taking the court, playing with Glenn Jordan, going up against John Day and Jeffrey Inchalik in the Super Senior Pro Men's Doubles. Coming your way next from the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. This is presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. We'll be back from Pat Treef for the next one momentarily. And we're back here at the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. This is a USA Pickleball sanctioned event featuring a Duper MILP Veterans Team event as well. We've got Senior Pro Tour mixed doubles all day today. And Super Senior Pro men's doubles coming your way now. And we've got the treat of one of the greatest tennis players of all time, Yvonne Lendl, taking the court here at Patrick Park, along with Glenn Jordan, his partner. Glenn, sports writer, 40 years now, retired and coaching pickleball. And they're taking on John Day, former tennis player as well, out of Tampa, Florida, and Jeff Inchalik out of State College, Pennsylvania. So you can identify him easily with the Nittany Lions shirt on. Was a baseball All-American at Bucknell, 3-time academic All-American was Jeff. Thank you for joining us, and we apologize for first we had weather delays. We have a little bit of technical issues. And now a treat to bring you a match with Yvonne Lendl, the Czech-American, one of the greatest tennis players of all time, was ranked #1 in singles in the world for a then record 270 weeks. Yvonne won 94 singles titles, 8 major singles titles, was runner-up in majors 11 times, also contested a record 8 U.S. Open titles. Coached Andy Murray to 3 major titles, including a #1 ranking in the world. I'd like to thank our sponsors here, the presenting sponsor, Baptist Health, Palm Beach County Sports Commission, the Dink Minor League Pickleball, the Senior Pro Tour, Duper, presented by Delaware Life, Onyx, Baseball Cards, pbcards.net, Dink, USA Pickleball, VPA, Armed Forces Pickleball, PWR, Performance Wellness Recovery, ProDrive, rppa.org, Recreation Pickleball Players Association. And Derek Prince, the official here for this one. Bit of a rough weather day here in beautiful Boca. We had morning rain and then damp, cloudy weather. It took the court quite a while to dry up. But nice conditions now, no wind. Temperature upper 60s right in that area. So pleasant playing conditions here in January in beautiful Boca Raton, Patrick Park. 55 acres of this gorgeous facility. Here, we're 45 miles north of Miami. Boca Raton, home to Florida Atlantic University. And right next door at Patrick Park, Lynn University. Good crowd all day here at the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. Tomorrow, action. We'll have Senior Pro Tour women's doubles, Senior Pro Tour men's doubles. Got to see Beth Bellamy back on court here this morning. Some quality matches early. Super Senior would be 60 and up, where the Senior Pro 50 and up. Carl Foster, tournament director. We had our Salute Our Veterans Charity Pro-Am with the world champion Boca Raton Picklers, benefiting the PTSD Foundation, Camp Hope, VPA. That event last night here at Patch Reef Park. Boca Raton Picklers, National Pickleball League World Champs. National Pickleball League, the team concept for Champions Pros, 50 and up. Founders Rick Witzkin, Beth Bellamy, Michael Chane. Derek Prince will get them organized here. Plenty of fun to be had here all weekend at Patch Reef Park. This is the 4th annual 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. Got some food trucks, great vendors, plenty of action throughout this facility, all levels of play. So Glenn Jordan will get a last-second hydration break, and we'll be ready to go. Looks like Yvonne Lendl will serve to begin the match.
Game 1, time in 0-0-2.
So point off the first serve. Serving to John Day. And now Lendl
1-0-2.
going to Inchalik. ATP gets P from Day. 2 correct points for Lendl and Jordan.
2-0-2.
Lendl, big presence with his 6'2" frame, long reach into the kitchen. You're just watching him warm up. You could see the skills that elevated him to one of the greatest tennis players in the history of the game. Jordan pegs Day, apologizes. Lendl with easy power. Such incredible hands. Quick 4 points for Lendl and Jordan. Really good initial defense by Day, but Jordan able to finish. 5-0-2. This is the first serve in this match. And a quick 6 on the scoreboard for Jordan and Lendl. It's a dynamic tandem because Glenn Jordan, I was joking around with Glenn, he looks like he could play in the 40s. Jordan poaching, putting it away. Touchdown on the scoreboard. And Inchalik finally earns a side out, going down the line with a swat volley put away. And Day, interesting technique there. He reached around, kind of took it as a forehand. Was able to earn the first point for his side. A little help from the net. And then a clean forehand winner right down Atlantic Ave.
1.
2-7-1. Nice one-hander. Diving over the tape. Snuck up on Lendl quickly.
7-1.
And goes right into the body of Jordan. So nice response by Inchalik and John Day.
4-7-1.
4 quick points to get right back in it.
Second serve.
Second serve to the Penn State Nittany Lion fan. Coming off a tough loss
4-7.
in the semifinals in football to Notre Dame.
Right out. Seven, 4-1.
7-4-1, Jordan.
Point.
Inchalik trying to beat Lendl again down that sideline.
8-4-1. Second serve.
Solid D by Day to pick that up.
Right out.
And a nice deep return off a short serve had Lendl on his heels.
4-8-1. Second serve.
Second serve. Over to Jeff Inchalik.
4-8-2.
4-8-2. First game.
Right out. Eight, 4-1. Point.
Will Lendl going with a off-speed kind of short serve. Effective on that attempt.
4-1.
5-point lead, Jordan and Lendl.
Serve.
Gave that one away deep.
9-4-2.
Great shape on that forehand, but good defense by Inchalik, forcing Lendl to reach. That's got
9-1.
Yvonne shaking his head. Beautiful overhead winner from Glenn Jordan.
4-9-2.
Good lead by Jordan.
Technical warning for 5 p.m. report.
Technical warning as well, I think language there. To himself.
Nine, 4-1.
Nice setup, drive into the body by Jordan. Got the ball to bloop up. And Yvonne Lendl there to put it away. Game point, Jordan Lendl.
Ten, 4-1.
Inchalik timed that well. Put it in between the opponent. Second serve for the game. Yvonne Lendl.
10-4-2.
And Yvonne Lendl finishes that one. Swats a winner. 11-4. Jordan and Lendl take the first. They'll switch sides. We'll be back for the second. Here from the Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. First point on the scoreboard for Day and Inchalik. Day attacking. Gives his team a 2-0 lead. They drop behind 7-zip in the first.
2-0-2.
Lendl and Jordan took that one 11-4. But a quick start, exactly what the team of John Day and Jeff Inchalik needed here in the second.
Point. 4-0-2. Right out.
That ball, something Day could work with there, but to his backhand side made it a little more of a challenge. Zero for Lendl serving.
Second serve. 0-4-2.
Deep return set up an opportunity for Inchalik, but testing Lendl's volley is risky.
1-4-2. Point.
Lendl, no backswing, but the amount of pace he can develop just with a little flick can surprise you. Nice attacking. Inchalik Day with a nice quality start here in the second. Hoping to push this match to a third. Four, two, one.
Second serve.
Second serve over to the Penn State fan. Out of College Station. Excuse me, State College. Wrong town. Wrong team. Then Jordan able to complete the play. Side out. Goes to Yvonne.
2-4-1.
There, Prince calls out 2-4-1 here from Patrick Park. Well done by Inchalik, moving the ball around.
Two,
2-4-2.
Wide out.
And again, quality ball movement. Inchalik Day get it back. Up a couple here in the second.
Point. Five, two, one.
Yeah, so the lob over Jordan's head has not worked. You know, Glenn, he's got bounce. He is a player that has retained his hops in this age group. Miscommunication there, and a point for Inchalik Day.
6-2-2.
4-point advantage in the second.
Wide out.
Scorpion move by the former sports writer of 40 years, Glenn Jordan.
2-6-1. Second serve.
So Inchalik,
2-6.
who lives in State College, he's got his Penn State shirt on, he's got his Phillies hat on, and it looks like he's got his Bucknell shorts on, where he was a tennis All-American.
6-2-1.
6-2-1. Ducking out of the way, Jordan, letting that one sail deep.
Six, two, two.
6-2-2. Behind the back by Day
Wide out.
to keep that point alive, but Jordan able to complete it. So we'll see if Lendl and Glenn Jordan make a run here. That
Point.
drifted wide, so 3-6. Nice penetration into the court by Jordan.
6-1.
That's trouble. Yeah, Lendl,
Point.
you give him a ball like that, he can beat you in a number of different ways. Rolled it cross court for a winner.
Point. Timeout. Receiver.
So timeout
6-1. 1 minute.
at 5-6-1. 3 consecutive runoff by Yvonne Lendl. And Glenn Jordan here in the second after taking the first 11-4. This is the fourth annual 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters, presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. A USA Pickleball sanctioned event. Senior Pro Tour mixed doubles day. Also, this Super Senior Pro Men's doubles match.
Timeouts remaining. Receivers 1, servers 2.
Featuring the former #1 tennis player in the world, one of the greatest ever to pick up a racket.
6-1.
Now using a different weapon, the paddle. And makes it look easy.
Point.
Tied at 6.
6-6-1.
And that landed in. Inchalik says, yeah, it did. So a big break for Yvonne Lendl. Clipped the tape, cleared the kitchen, and then bounced away from Day. And it was good night. Ooh, foul ball off of the paddle of Inchalek, and the defense by Jordan and Lendl, big time.
Eight, 6-1.
Jordan inches up and puts it away. 7 unanswered for Jordan and Lendl.
Nine, 6-1.
Yvonne's been moving that serve around. He gets it to the backhand now. You don't know what's coming. He's gone soft. Inside, outside. That bloops up. Oh, Jordan with the Ernie attempt in the air. Jumped out of his shoes and missed it.
Ten,
10-6-2. Match point. Second try at it. And gets it with a deep, heavy serve. 11-4, 11-6. Yvonne Lendl and Glenn Jordan defeat Jeff Inchalek and John Day in an entertaining match. And we will have a good one coming your way next, coming up on Championship Court here from Patrick Park at the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. All right, welcome back, everybody. Lights are on here at beautiful Patch Reef Park down in South Florida. And got a good one here at the 4th Annual 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. This is presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. On tap for you, we've got the #1 women's pro senior in the world, Lee Whitwell, teaming up with arguably the best senior men's pro player in the world, Jaime Onsines. And they'll be taking on Leslie Bernard and Peter Prodnov. Prodnov, a member of the National Pickleball League champion Boca Raton Picklers, owned by Carl Foster, the tournament director for this one, and Rick Redemar. Bernard, actually a member of the Picklers last season. Leslie teaming up with Chris Cargis for the Austin Ignite this season in the NPL. Lee Whitwell, two-sport collegiate star at Francis Marion in South Carolina. Played both tennis and volleyball. Was a libero on the volleyball court. And then Jaime Onsines, the Brazilian tennis pro, reached 34th in the world in singles, competed in 2 Olympics, playing in Barcelona and Sydney, coached for Brazil in Tokyo in 2021, and helped Brazil reach a historic bronze medal in women's doubles in that Olympics. Currently the Brazilian Davis Cup captain. Favorite shot, backhand counterattack, and it is deadly. His son Eric, also a very good player, plays tennis at Gulf Coast, Florida Gulf Coast, FGCU. Also very strong pickleball player. Jaime Onsines was actually the last player that Jimmy Connors beat at the U.S. Open. That was back in 1992. And speaking of Jimmy Connors, we just saw Yvonne Lendl on court here at Patch Reef Park. Lendl, a winning record against Connors in his career. Winning record not only against Connors, but against John McEnroe as well. He and Glenn Jordan winning their dubs match in the senior division, super senior division. So we had weather delay early. We had rain, heavy rain, right at kind of tip-off time at 10 a.m., which delayed us for hours. And broadcast crew, we had a further delay here with a technical issue, which, again, we apologize for. But up and running here. Lights are on Championship Court, Patch Reef Park. Action all over the venue. This tournament featuring Duper MILP Veterans Team event as well. You got your Senior Pro Tour mixed. All different age groups and levels here. Tomorrow, Senior Pro Tour women's doubles, Senior Pro Tour men's doubles. And our mixed moving along here. Whitwell and Onsines. They struggled a bit in their first match, but able to advance into. They were not at their peak level, adjusting to the conditions. Lee Whitwell also does a little boxing on the side. The southpaw. Looks pretty dangerous hitting the bag. Leslie Bernard, former tennis player at Rutgers, serves it to begin, and Onsines finishes that point quickly to get the side out for his side. Prodnov, very good baseball player. All-American at Oklahoma State. Played for that team right after Robin Ventura starred there. Drafted by the Boston Red Sox, played 7 seasons in the minor leagues. Center fielder, utility player, shortstop. Ooh, look at the defense played by Bernard on scenes. Thought he had that .1 with excellent ball movement. So no points up on the board yet. And we continue that trend. Prodnov hoping that ball was going to drift long. It got baseline. Excellent point. Cross court. Dink winner, Bernard. We've got our first point on the scoreboard.
1-0.
Prodnov and Bernard stacking. So initial excellent defense by Leslie Bernard, but on scenes finishing with a smile.
Zero, 1-1.
0-1-1, Whitwell serving. Clean winner, Lee Whitwell. She has that type of power from that left side. We're on stadium court, courtside high tops, umbrella high tops here. Terrific venue, Patch Reef Park. Prodnov snaps that home, second serve. 1-1-2. On scenes, the overhead finish. Difficult to lob over the 6'6" Brazilian. It's going to have to be perfect. Whitwell moving the ball around very well. Draws an air. Leslie Bernard goes behind on scenes, and Jaime says, well done.
One,
1-3-1.
second serve. 1-3-2.
1-3-2. Bernard, who coached college tennis for 17 years. On scenes, he's able to put it on a dime, goes central, then goes right to the right foot of Leslie. Bernard's son, star tennis player playing for the Buckeyes of Ohio State, who advanced to the college football championship to the delight of Carl Foster with a big win last night over Texas. Carl's walking around with his Buckeye hat, proudly. And one more win for Ohio State as they will take on Notre Dame. A little maintenance work on the court again with the wet start to this event here this morning. Court soaked up some of that moisture.
Thank you. Time in. 3-1-2.
3-1-2. High quality dinking both sides. Well, Leslie knows if she goes towards on scene, she's got to make it perfect.
4-1-2.
But look at the shape on that forehand by Jaime. Set up the overhead slam from Whitwell. Heavy favorite, you would have to say. These two playing together come in as the 1 seed in the mixed event.
Five,
5-1-2.
right out.
Rodnoff dropped that one nicely to the outside foot of Whitwell. So they're going to stack here. Keep the forehands available in the middle. Ooh, break for Whitwell. That ball got up a bit, but sometimes that surprises the volleyer. Rodnoff, nice job there. Absolutely in command of the middle of the court.
1-6-1.
Leslie turning up the heat. Jaime able to dodge it.
1-6-2.
Slam by Whitwell. That one set up by a solid volley on the prior shot.
6-1-1.
Jaime all the way over. They switch sides. Excellent
Point.
moving by the pair. Complementing each other well. Whitwell on scenes. Rolling.
7-1-1.
7-1-1. Whitwell scampers back. And on scenes makes the play. Just getting into a difficult spot. The backhand reach towards the middle for Prodnov. Yeah, both on scenes and Whitwell hitting the ball so cleanly here in their second match after a shaky first match. Getting accustomed to the conditions, the court. On scenes ducking out of the way and cruising. See if we get a timeout here. We do not.
10-1-1.
Game point.
Second serve.
Serve was deep.
10-1-2.
And something about that final point of the game becomes the most difficult one.
1-10-1.
Look at the hustle by Prodnov, and he gets there. Now he's got to scamper back. That's a tremendous roll by Whitwell, setting up the overhead attempt for Jaime. 1-10-2. Little net love. You see some of the balls are flat. Jaime was struggling with those in the first match, but has adjusted quickly. Look at that shot by Lee. Kind of a half volley with a backhand and just dropped it in through the kitchen for a winning shot. Court maintenance again. Here at the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. Our sponsors, the Dank Minor League Pickleball, the Senior Pro Tour, Duper, presented by Delaware Life, Onyx, Pickleball Cards, pbcards.net. And backhand seals the deal for On Scenes and Whitwell 11-2 as we change sides. We'll be back here from Patch Park in beautiful Boca. I like them both. Maybe, yeah. All right, side out to begin game two. All Whitwell on scenes in the first, 11-1. Bernard Prodnoff looking to climb back here in the second. Watch out. Prodnoff almost dug it. Getting down into his infield stance. And wrapping that for a forehand winner. Impressive shape there with a top spin over the high portion of the net. Well struck. And that one was deep. Whitwell trying to split the defense.
Point.
Quality point there by Leslie Bernard.
0-2.
Oh, championship shot. Backhand dropper with a slice. You need those strong hands to pull that off, and Lee Whitwell possesses them. Good lead. On scene's going down the line, then he's going inside out, inside in, inside out, pounding the ball. Tough to defend.
1-2-1.
Nice serve deep to the backhand of Prodnov. Got that lefty spin on it off of Lee's paddle.
2-2-1.
2-2-1. Oh, what a scramble that was defensively by Bernard and Prodnov to get back into that point. Could not turn it into offense. Clean winner right down Atlantic Ave, Lee Whitwell. Sun setting to the west here. Beautiful sunset over Patch Reef Park. I don't know how On Scenes picked that up. Bernard's looking at him like, are you kidding me? No, that should have been a winner. It probably would have been against anybody else.
5-2-1.
5-2-1. Whitwell all the way over, punishing
Point.
that put away.
6-2-1.
6-2-1 in the second. Quick hands by Prodnov. 6-2-2. 6 consecutive run off by On Scenes Whitwell. Good drop there by Leslie to earn the side out. Heavy spin rolled over by Lee. Second serve.
Right out. 6-2-1.
Whitwell trying to beat Prodnov down the line. Caught the high part of the net. 6-2-2. Man, look at the dip on that, just falling off the table. I believe it clipped the net. Yeah, Prodnov showing Jaime where it hit.
Is it in the middle? It's in the middle.
On Scenes apologized.
7-2-2.
What a save by Leslie. Jaime just pointed, said, great shot. On Scenes thought he had an inside in winner. Bernard on the stretch. Stick save.
Second serve. 2-7-2.
2-7-2. That's in. Ooh, Prodnov read it. It just dropped. A little too much for him.
7-2-1.
So it's 7 unanswered after Bernard and Prodnov
7-2.
scored the first 2 points here in the second. What a get from Whitwell. Oh, unfortunate for Leslie there. You got to shake your head because on scenes, he doesn't need any breaks. Tough serve. Deep into the corner of the backhand. 9 unanswered.
Second serve. 9-2-2.
That gets line. Quality return from Peter. Bernard attacking. Side out. We'll see if Bernard and Prodnov can get something going here. Late second. Down 11-1, 9-2.
2-9-1. Second serve. 2-9-2.
Oh, Whitwell, inside out, misdirection down the line. If you're Prodnov and Bernard, just kind of shake your head. That quality has been very high from your opponent. Jaime having a good laugh at himself there. Hitting the bottom of the net. You don't see him do that often.
Nine two two.
9-2-2. Ooh, Leslie gets him again. How about that? Take on scenes and live to talk about it.
Referee timeout.
That slick spot in the court that soaked up water earlier today. Other sponsors, Dank, USA Pickleball, VPA, Armed Forces Pickle Bowl. PWR is here, Performance Wellness Recovery. ProDrive, rppa.org, Recreation Pickleball Players Association.
Come in. 2-9-1.
Oh, well defended there for a few as Jaime continues to hit with precision. Look at that cut. Whitwell's done that twice. The cut backhand dropper.
Second serve.
Lee and Jaime have been stuck on that 9 mark, trying to close it out here in 2. Going up high again with pace. Pays dividends for Whitwell. Match point. That's in, and a winner is on scene's credit. Over to Leslie Bernard. Coming up a little shy there. Checking the bounce was Prodnov. Second serve to Peter with a mountain to climb. Great shape winner from the baseline. Top spin lob point. Oh, unseen's into the vacated area. Quality point. For the match again, Whitwell. Prodnov, quality return, then darted all the way over to the opposite corner of his side with a backhand volley winner. Oh, what an exchange. Probably the best point we've seen on center court all day. And there it is again. The third time that backhand cut drop shot by Whitwell for a clean winner. So Prodnov playing the majority of the court, but unseens with the stick save. Another match point for Jaime and Lee. Prodnov pouncing. So this is about the fifth match point. Second serve. They cannot close it. So opportunity here for Bernard and Prodnov. Got Lee in a bit of a transition before the split step. And a foul ball there, and all of a sudden it's 5-10-1. 3 unanswered for Bernard and Prodnov. Multiple match points fought off. They get one here. Might draw a timeout. That one just missed. Side out. That was just wide. Quality point. We've seen some terrific points here over the past few moments. Refusing to go down. Prodnov, Leslie Bernard. And they face yet another match point. That's trouble. And Jaime Unseen saw a lot of balls in that point, and you had a feeling he was going to finish it. So Unseens and Whitwell continue to move through the draw. And we'll have another good one coming your way from Championship Court. We're at the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters. And welcome back, everybody. This is the 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters from Patch Reef Park. Beautiful Boca Raton, Florida. Quarterfinals here in the Senior Pro Tour. Mixed doubles. We've got a good one. Heather Lovett in the tank top and chilly conditions here in the evening on a cold winter night for South Florida. Playing with the legend, the Hall of Famer, Scott Moore, going up against Dan Granat, and soon-to-be Hall of Famer, Beth Bellamy. Heather Lovett, if you're not familiar with her, she's from Oviedo, Florida, just outside of Orlando. Played her college tennis at Stetson in the Orlando area. Dan Granat, successful big-time tennis career, played at Georgia and Arkansas. Quality slice from Granat opens the match with a side out. Granat, Bellamy, slight advantage here at the start. They have played on this championship court, which is a little bit different surface than the other courts throughout Patch Reef. Scott Moore with a nice, heavy, rolled forehand. Second serve to Bellamy. No, Lovett didn't get all of it, but enough of it. And the side out, we're scoreless. Beth Bellamy, the co-founder of the National Pickleball League out of Dayton, Ohio, reached a career-high 23rd in the world in women's professional tennis, won 6 pro titles. Switched to pickleball back in 2022, won 43 gold medals, 58 total. Beth, formerly the #1 junior tennis player in the world at 16 years old. Was the #1 recruit in the nation back in 1982, committing to the Trojans of USC. Moore, he's got that reach, just poked it wide. Beth Bellamy, professional tennis wins over Pam Shriver, Martina Navratilova, Virginia Wade. What a career. More of that ability with his length, timing.
102. Right out.
Big two-hander does not clear. Side out. Scott Moore, legend, Hall of Famer, 7-time champion of Triple Crown winner. 7-time Triple Crown winner, to be clear, in the Championship Pro Division. Quick side out for Moore and Lovett. Scott, the author of High Performance Pickleball. Good read, Scott and his son Daniel, the authors. Bellamy tried to drop that behind Moore, who was poaching. Came up a little shy. Granat, lefty reaching, cover in that middle. Slams it home. Scott Moore, a serial traveler, visited over 70 countries. He's taught pickleball in over a dozen. Ooh, fortuitous there for Moore. Set up by big-time drive. Love it. Not shy. She strikes the ball well. Great serve up the middle. Nice return by Bellamy, and it caught Moore, who was leaning forward. He thought he was going to get a shorter return from Bellamy off a quality serve, and Beth kept it deep. 0-3-1. Oh, what a volley by Lovett off a sizzling one-hander from Granat. Good rip on the two-hander. So Heather Lovett, newer to the championship division scene. No hesitation, though, as she's playing with the Hall of Famers, her partner. She got going up against the legend of Beth Bellamy. She's been aggressive. You hear Moore saying, nope, let it drop. And Scott, again, that timing, anticipation. The wingspan certainly doesn't hurt. What a shot by Moore, directed to his backhand, and somehow it just relaxed that wrist, able to turn that into a forehand from the left side of his body. Remarkable shot. .502. Splitting the defense, quality from Bellamy for the side out. Granat, nice serve to the backhand, but quality return by Moore. Sometimes when you serve it so well, you anticipate something easier on your third shot. Good drop there by Granat. First point up on the board for Bellamy and Granat. So we've got Lovett over on the left side now. And Granat has dropped to her backhand a couple times successfully. So they switch, threw him off. Well done by Moore. Then Lovett, Scott shaking his head, yes. Ooh, Bellamy strikes it down the line for a winner, second serve. Straight arm delivery from Beth. Again, the more that reach, you think you have him beat. Central, all of a sudden, stretches that long arm out, turns the table on you. And Daryl Wyatt has stepped up, taking in the action to the left of me at one of the nice VIP umbrella high tops here on Championship Court. Ooh, Granat. He enticed Moore going to that backhand side. Fake middle. Was prepped for the ball coming down the line. Had the answer. Three, 6-1. You watch this match as kind of a lesson in mixing up your serve. different paces, spots. Love it. Not afraid at all, but she likes to speed it up, hit with pace. Granat stab, backhand winner. Quarterfinal match here. Senior Pro Mixed. After a late beginning to this one, a couple-hour rain delay. And multiple hours here on Championship Court. It was about a 4-hour delay on Championship Court. Well, that is some nasty Scott Moore with textbook. His backhand slice serve. Now switches to the forehand. Bellamy ate that up into her wheelhouse with a two-hander. Again, see the mix-up of different types of serves. And a cut spin serve into the body. Goes with it again towards the backhand to Moore. Would not curl over for Scott. Quality from Granat, cross court. Five, 8-1. So that movement by Granat threw Lovett off. Timeout. Moore and Lovett. Granat, Bellamy right back in it. Trailing by a couple. We'll be back. So Bellamy and Granat finding solutions here after a quick start by Moore and Lovett. Ooh, what a shot by Scott. I think Beth was hoping that would curl out. It did not. Landed right on the line. 6-8-2. So timeout, side out. As Moore and Lovett share a fist pump. Tough serve delivered by Lovett there. Low to the backhand. Never came up for Dan. It's got him shaking his head. Nine, 6-2. Moore going back to the backhand. Heavy slice into the corner. Really well played by Bellamy as she anticipated Moore playing the middle. Dropped it perfectly behind him. Granat searching for answers at the moment. 1-2 punch. The Bellamy two-hander out of the air. A force sets it up for the Granat finish. We got away from Beth a little bit. The 9-7-2. That return drifted deep, and we've got a game point in a first game that you feel could be more critical to Lovett and more after a solid start. ATP, and they keep them scrambling. Quality D by Bellamy and Granat. Yeah, Beth was said, did that hit the post? The official said it got tape. So it wasn't an ATP, it was an ITP inside the post, got tape. A big time from Heather Lovett. Yeah, it's some serious topspin jumping towards the corner. And within two. It did not get high enough. Bellamy takes advantage and 1 point away from tying this up. They have trailed throughout this first game. They're going to take their second time out more and love it. First one resulted in a quick side out. They're hoping to repeat that with a 1 point advantage here late first. The 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters is presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. Our other sponsors, the Dink Minor League Pickleball, the Senior Pro Tour, Duper, presented by Delaware Life, Onyx, Pickleball Cards, pbcards.net. Those cards are awesome. Dink, USA Pickleball, VPA Armed Forces Pickleball, PWR Performance Wellness Recovery, ProDrive, and rppa.org, Recreation Pickleball Players Association. 9-10-2. That's a ball Lovett can work with. And the timeout working in favor of Moore. Lovett again. They get the ball back with 2 tries at sealing the first game. They'll have to come on the second. As Bellamy, Beth, one of those players that can just reach an additional level in crunch time. Look at the serve by Moore, pushing Granat off of the court, trying to run around it. And 11-9 and a good one here in senior mixed. We'll be back for the second. So side out to begin the second game. A second that Granat and Bellamy have to stay alive here in mixed. We're in the quarterfinals. And ducking out of the way is Bass. A second serve. It was a quick start for Lovett and Moore. They jumped out 7-3. Granat, Bellamy fought back. They closed it within one at 10-9. And then Moore finished it with a serve. Well, this one you would think would go 3. Moore angles that off the court. Scorpion action. So the two sides exchange side outs. Love it. No fear on the court. No fear of the cool temperatures here late in the day. We got a slick spot on the court. And keeping the maintenance work busy throughout the day after the rain. Heavy downpour early. This court soaked up quite a bit of moisture, and it seeps through at times. This is the quarterfinals. And tomorrow, Senior Pro Tour women's doubles, Senior Pro Tour men's doubles. Thanks for joining us here on Inside World Pickleball YouTube channel. Matches will also be carried, some matches I believe, on Amazon's Prime Video Pickle TV network. Granat slapping that right into the body of Lovett. Oh, what a save by Moore. Almost got that one back with his foot. Didn't realize it. Oh, what a point that was. Only 1 point managed on the scoreboard here in the second. 0-1-1. Oh, Lovett had the edge there, decided to go back at Dan, and he was ready. That's where Moore becomes the Beast, his nickname. What a competitor he is, Scott Moore. And he'll take that. What a play by Granat. Incredible that that ball came back. Moore thought he had a point on the board. Somehow Granat able to stick it back into the court. Now those type of plays, they will earn you the next point, maybe multiple points. So a point. Two, 1-1. Good touch there. Love it. Displaying the skills. We've seen power. We've seen the no fear. And displaying touch. And Beth Bellamy, not only Beth, but Dan as well, both coming off severe injuries. They want to be certain that this court is dry. And there's some more of that touch, this time with a two-hander. Skilled player, Heather Lovett. Played for the Hatters of Stetson. It'll be Granat receiving this one. Moore's going to go back to the forehand, so spin it the opposite way. Tough serve off of the paddle of Moore. Two. Points at a premium in this second game. Good reach from the southpaw Granat. Right down Atlantic Ave late on a Saturday night. Bellamy maybe the best inside-out backhand in the game. Scott said, sorry, Beth. Bellamy says, nope, part of the game. Got her up on the side of the head. Moore, it's not like he elected to go there. He just had to make a play on a tough ball. And that was the level of his shot. Nothing he could do. Beth knows it. Two, 3-1. That's a tough shot just converted by Moore. The ball dropped low, able to stick it back into a difficult spot for Beth. Drawing the air. We're tied at 3. Back on top, Moore and Lovett in a battle here. After a quick start by Heather and Scott, it has been back and forth. So another maintenance timeout here. Right up at that kitchen line. It seems to be a seam in the court as well. And that's where you're going to be doing plenty of lateral movement. That's quick reaction type movement. 4-3-2. A rip, two-handed backhand down towards the knees of Granat. Off of the paddle of Lovett. 2-point advantage. Yeah, Beth looks behind her. That might have sailed long. It's tough to lay off. So a good little run there by Lovett and Moore. They run off 4 points and have a 3-point advantage. Big time point play by both teams there. Well, Scott thought that might have been out. And they did call it. I didn't see the clear call either right away. I mean, Scott heard it. It was called by Heather Lovett. Granat and Bellamy were not aware. 4-6-2. And they get the ball up 2. Overshirt coming off for Granat. He's getting serious here in the cool temps. Temperature, let's say, low 60s. Which is practically frigid for South Florida. That ball was in. Yeah, that was just a little deep. So lead back up to 3. Moore and Lovett hoping to close this in 2. Right into the kneecap of Scott. Bellamy puts it away. Well struck ball there by Lovett. Two-hander out of the air. And Beth back at the baseline. A deep return. Sets this up. Well done, Scott Moore, appreciating the work by his partner. So some more court work needed. We're at Boca Raton's Patch Reef Park. 55 acres here at Patch Reef, one of the nicest parks in the area. We're 45 miles north of Miami. Boca Raton, beautiful area. Boca del Rey, lots to do. Boca Raton also home to FAU, Florida Atlantic University, and Lendl University right next door to this park. Lendl University, winners of men's soccer Division II National Championship. A day later, Lendl won the Division II Volleyball Championship, the Lendl women. Nice return by Dan. Scott Moore leaping up in the air both times. They get the timeout side out. Trying to turn the momentum. And that one just missed. Scott Moore appealing. He didn't think it was wide. It looked wide from this angle, yeah. And shaking nodding her head, yes, was love it. A good timeout by Scott Moore, as coming out of the previous timeout, it has been 3 missed shots. So the savvy veteran Scott Moore identifies that. He calls a timeout to regroup with his side up 2. We'll take a quick break. Bellamy feeling it. Says, let's go, big fist pump. Two consecutive. We're going to tie now. That is just deep. Sigh of relief for Moore. Love it. And check with the official who confirms the call. Grenade tried to carve that down the line to beat Moore. Not an easy shot to pull off. Bellamy, well disguised, kept pinning Lovett back and went right into the body of Moore. Ducking out of the way, side out. Gaining confidence, Granat and Bellamy. That one has Beth shaking her head. Incredible slice cross court into the no volley zone by Bellamy. Moore thought he might have a winner on his cut volley. And Bellamy took it right back across court. Remarkable shot. So big point. Granat, Bellamy. Timeout. Moore and Lovett. Trying to get a score update. This official's doing a great job, but a little difficult to understand from our vantage point. We'll do our best. But Bellamy and Granat coming from behind. They trailed it 7-4, took a timeout. And Moore and Lovett have been stuck on 7 ever since. Nine, 7-2. So timeout working in the favor of Moore and Lovett this time, as it did in the first game. So trailing really for the first time in the match. 7-9-1. Oh, what a rally. A little bit of help from the net. And Moore and Lovett back to within 1. Moore closing with authority. And we're tied. Scott will draw you in. It appears you've got the middle open, but you don't. So a timeout. Receivers, 9-9-1 is the score. Here in the second, Moore and Lovett looking to close it out in 2. Quarterfinals in the mixed Senior Pro Tour. This is the 4th annual 2025 Curaleaf Boca Raton Pickleball Masters, presented by Baptist Health and Palm Beach County Sports Commission. I'd like to thank all our sponsors, the Dink Minor League Pickleball, the Senior Pro Tour, Duper, presented by Delaware Life, Onyx, Pickleball Cards, bbcards.net, Dink, USA Pickleball, VPA, Armed Forces Pickle Bowl, PWR's Performance, Wellness and Recovery, ProDrive, RPPA.org, Recreation, Pickleball Players Association, And here we go. Locked up at 9. Granat with authority on that backhand for the winner. 9-9-2. Moore is there. Anything central. Bump around hip high or higher. And it's good night. Match point. What a shot by the beast. The legend, Hall of Famer Scott Moore. Bellamy, right idea. Not a bad ball at all going behind Moore. But Moore quickly. And the one-hand stab volley winner on the backhand side by Moore finishes it in 2. And they're moving on to the semifinals. We'll be back for another match here in Championship Court from Patrick Park in Boca.